And now to my final topic. This Saturday, WIMBIZ returns to London for its third international conference, taking place at the Hilton Kensington under the theme, The Power of Us Uniting for Impact. Earlier, I caught up with Omowumi Akingbongbe, Executive Director of WIMBIZ, to find out what's on the agenda. Omowumi.
Hi, Julia.
Caroline.
We're here again.
We are here again. It's so good to see you. I've got to say, this week, and I'm not joking, at least 5 of my contacts have said, are you going to WIMBIZ this weekend? Are you going to WIMBIZ this weekend? Honestly, the expectation, the anticipation is palpable. Talk to me about what's going to be happening on Saturday. I know you're as excited as my contacts.
Oh, yes, we are very, very excited. You know, the theme for the conference this year says it all. The power of us, united for impact. And it's coming at a time where WIMBIZ has formally also registered here in the UK.
Congratulations, major.
And the whole idea is to drive home the point of what happens when women come together. We make power available, we make magic available, and at the same time, we get to root for each other. Supporting each other, you don't feel alone, especially for the women in diaspora. So that's the main focus for WIMBIZ, women in diaspora, women of color, and how they can get to thrive here, even in the United Kingdom.
Caroline, I was saying that everybody in my network is talking about WIMBIZ. There's so much anticipation. I was fortunate enough to be there last year, and I can agree, the atmosphere in the room is palpable. 3rd edition in London. Talk to me about that cross-collaboration, because we know, even though we're similar, but there are some differences. Context, nuance, punctuality. Nigerian British women and Nigerian women in Nigeria businesses, we're quite different but quite similar.
Yeah, and that's the most important part about WIMBIZ as well. That's why we're set apart and we're different. Because we've through our meetings and through our conversations, we understand the difference in culture. So with that in mind, we're thinking, okay, we're not thinking like Nigerians, we're thinking as diasporans or UK, black women in the UK, how do we do things? We're never late, we're always on time, we're punctual. The conversations that relates to us is what we're having. So even though, yes, we have WIMBIZ in Nigeria and it's been great, it's awesome, it's incredible what it's achieved, it's different in the UK because we're listening to the women in the UK and what they want and what they want us to deliver. And that's the difference. So we're talking about collaboration, we're talking about impact, we're talking about power, we're talking about unity. So I'm so excited. And like I was last year, I'm so excited, even this year. I'm like, oh my goodness.
I can feel the excitement. But it's nice, isn't it? We need that. And yes, there are differences, but there are so many similarities, you know, being parents, you know, dealing with difficult relationships, some good, some not so good. Talk to me about some of those talking points that you're expecting to happen this weekend.
You know, just like how you said, different and at the same time similar. If you look at the things that actually limit women, the challenges, the barriers and everything, to a large extent, it's similar across the countries. And that's why it's resonating not just in Nigeria, even here in the UK. Currently, the WIMBIZ membership base, now I'm talking about associates and life members of WIMBIZ, we span over 20 countries.
Wow.
Yes. And it just shows, and they're not all Nigerians. We have people of different nationals coming into that community because the things that we address, the things that we talk about resonates not just within the borders of Nigeria, but across the globe. And being able to know that what I'm dealing with here is what that human...
It's not unique.
Exactly.
Yes.
And the solutions, if we pursue it, they do come to reality and making things easier. And that is what WIMBIZ is all about. Inspire and empower women to attain leadership positions. And we see that happening.
Absolutely. I've got to say, Caroline, believe it or not, can be quite intimidating, you know. I've seen the lineup of ladies. Again, I was there last year. Very accomplished women you guys are. And what more can we expect? And again, it's tomorrow. It's Friday today, so the event is tomorrow. How can people attend? And for those women who do feel like, no, these women are too scary, they don't smile, I don't belong, how can you alleviate some of that anxiety?
Honestly, I couldn't even imagine how humble we could be, even if we tried.
Yeah,
because the main thing if you think about the fact that we want to encourage one another, we need each other, we need to hold each other up. So for us to do that, we need to be humble, we need to be relatable. And all of these women, yes, before I joined WIMBIZ, I probably thought the same thing as women. Oh my God, I don't want to be dealing with those women. But no, it's nothing like that at all. You need to be in it to feel it.
Yes.
And
Exactly.
if you want to get anywhere in life, if you want to, because we've talked about the fact that the issues we're facing are the same across board, across globally. So if you want to belong, if you want to be somewhere that you can see the difference, you can feel the impact, you can feel globally a change in your life and in everything that concerns you, you need to be there. Honestly, it's just incredible. The changes I've had in my life and the confidence I've had in just the little time I've been within WIMBIZ and with the women, without the fear of like, oh my God, I don't belong.
Putting your foot wrong.
Exactly.
Or, yeah,
and it's
imposter
okay.
syndrome.
And
It is
it's
okay. It is.
you
I
know?
think it is. We're running out of time. Omawumi, if somebody wants to come tomorrow, how can they come? If they can't come tomorrow and they're watching from Nigeria, how can they get involved in WIMBIZ? Do you have to be as spectacular as you and have an MBA at Oxford or Harvard or something?
Just come as you are. And you can sign up to register, and you can also turn up at the venue on Saturday.
Okay.
It's happening at Hilton, Kensington. So we'll still onboard you when you come there. And I mean, there's so much more that we can be, and it just starts with the mind. And that's what WIMBIZ does for you. It transforms your mind. It lets you see you in the near future. So whatever you're doing on Saturday, please
Make sure
drop
you
it
are there. I
all
hope there'll be
and
food.
there.
Oh, yeah.
Boy.
That's paramount.
No food.
And we're having a party after.
Oh,
A disco fever.
Okay, we don't want to get the viewers too jealous, but the good thing is you are in London and it's happening this weekend. So next week we can report on what happened.
Yes,
Thank you so
definitely.
much, Caroline and Omawumi.
Thank you for coming on. Thank you.